under eye full coverage. Pimple on my nose today, that's cool.
Double sausage McMuffin.
My approach to my wellness journey is to be realistic. The protein bites, and I saw that they have a protein pancake mix.
Apples.
The milk desk bite. Let's see how we go. She's a little bit dark. It is a Saturday and I have been to the gym, and I haven't been since Monday so today is Saturday, and I got sick. So my last video was stating that Chloe got sick and I ended up picking up what she had. However, adults don't get croup, we get just sore throat. So I ended up losing my voice on, it would have been Wednesday, so I had the day off work. And then I have just been sort of resting a little bit, and today being Saturday, I am working. I've had a couple of things that I've got to do in the salon, only a couple of things, and then I've got a few things to do today. So I've got to go and do a click and collect from Woolies, and I've got to go pick up a new nail desk. I have been procrastinating about getting a new nail desk, and I found one at Fantastic Furniture, so I'm going to go pick that up because I've already paid for it, ordered it, and they've got it in, so I need to pick that one up, and I've got a few other errands to run, so thought I'd bring you along for today. Okay, so I'm gonna try a little something because I actually don't know the last time that I filmed any type of makeup routine as such. I don't really wear makeup much these days because I don't really have time, and I don't really feel like I want to wear it some days. Not that I don't like the feeling of makeup on my face, it's just that my skin has been much better, I reckon, literally since being a mum, because I just don't have time to like sit down and examine it like I used to when I was younger and like pick at it. So I find that my skin I should say, has been in a reasonably great condition, considering I guess not wearing a lot of makeup has actually made all the difference. So I'm actually, really enjoying not having to wear much makeup these days. But I've just gone in with my first product, which was the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Concealer. Great stuff. Love this one. I love that it doesn't cake underneath. It doesn't get in those creases and irritate me. And I put a little bit down here because I get a little bit of redness just when I used to have that perial dermatitis. I have a little bit of a flare up currently at the moment, but I use my little spoolie to put it on because I don't really like it all over my fingers. The spoolie is mainly for my eyebrows, but I like to use the end with my concealer. My makeup is very simple, so there's not a lot to it, but this is my off-duty glow stick, the Mecca Max one. So I got it in the cinnamon, and I don't use a great deal. Literally just put it in the areas that you want it. You don't want to waste any of it. So I find sometimes I don't put it underneath my chin because wearing makeup underneath there sometimes gives me a bit of breakout, because with my work I wear a mask, so wearing makeup and wearing a mask is not a good combo when it comes to breakouts. So I try to prevent just wearing too much makeup around this area. So just a bit of concealer around my chin, that seems to do the trick. I was really hesitant to get this Mecca Max bronzing stick because I used to get the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick by Benefit. See, I had this old girl for a very long time and it's like empty as, and I wanted to top up on it, but the only thing that really bothers me is this, the gold actually peels off. You can actually see it, and it flakes off throughout my makeup case, and then it gets all over my makeup brushes. So it's actually, to be honest with you, really annoying. So I could store it elsewhere, but I want my stuff all together. So I was looking to get it again, but I ended up going with the Make a Max one just to trial it because it's so much cheaper. And to be honest with you, I actually don't mind it. It is quite dark. As you can see, you need to do like quite precise blending, make sure that you blend it all in, but it just gives you a really nice glow. So I really like this one, especially the price point. Also use the Mecca Max brush as well. I do all of my blending with the brush, and I use the exact same brush for everything. So I don't know, some people don't like that. However, it doesn't bother me because I feel like I blend everything in so much that there's not a lot of product sitting around on the brush. So I do regularly wash my makeup brush. A little bit on my nose just to give my nose a little bit of color, and then just going with the by Mario, and I use the Pale Petal blush stick. It's very, very pigmented, so you only need the smallest amount. I literally put 2 dots, blender in. It is such a pretty color. You just have to be careful on how heavy-handed you are. Right, that's better. See, I've already got a gold bit there just from that Hoola contour stick. See, it just gets everywhere. Very annoying. Pimple on my nose today, that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna have glitter under my eye today. It's not even glitter, it's like a bit of gold stuff. And the mascara that I use is the Hourglass Unlocked. So really nice mascara. I saw it was going around. It was very popular there for a little while. It's not the cheapest on the market. However, when you do get a mascara that is of quality, you do have to sort of pay the price. The brush head on it is really good. It's really fine little bristles, and it's plastic, so it's not like little fibers. And I did recently do a lash lift, not recently, but I did a lash lift on myself quite a little while back, and it's starting to like fall out now. It's coming to the end of its life. So I have a few lashes that want to sit a little bit lower because I do have extremely coarse eyelashes, so I find that they have a little bit of a mind of their own. That's it. That is all I do for my makeup. I don't do anything else other than, I do have that other Mecca stick, Mecca Max. I get the champagne one, so this is more of a highlighter. However, I feel like the cinnamon one does quite a fair bit of highlight, so sometimes your face can look a little bit like oily from it. However, if you do like a little bit of highlighter, this is also beautiful as well, so I do recommend that one as well. But other than that, that's literally all I use. If I do want something a little heavier, I do go in with my Lust Minerals foundation, and I use that MCO Beauty lip gloss for times when I'm going out. It's just like a bit of a sheer soft pink one. That's my go-to, the MCO gloss. I love that one. Other than that, I use lip balms. So I'm very basic with my makeup, especially these days being a mum. But I'm going to head off to work, do a couple of clients. I don't have a lot on today, just a couple of clients. I might quickly blow dry my hair, and then we have to go and get groceries and my nail table. Hey, can I please get a double sausage McMuffin?
Yeah.
And can I also get, oh, can I get an egg on it, please?
So a double sausage and egg muffin?
Yes, thank you. And then can I also get a medium iced latte?
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Thanks so much, dear.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Good, mate, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Have a great day. Thank you. Okay, so keeping things very realistic here, because you would all know, I've been doing a bit of a health journey at the moment. So if anyone sees someone going through a fast food drive-through, I think that they somewhat throw judgment, but my approach to my wellness journey is to be realistic and to keep a balance of where I'm at with normality. And I like Macca's, like it's one of my little things that I like to do. However, you just make the small changes to make it a better and healthier option. So for example, I just was really wanting something that I guess resembled a McDonald's sausage McMuffin, and I chose to add an extra sausage patty on it, which is a protein. However, it is high in saturated fat, and I did have cheese on it, and I did also add an egg. So, and it came with the muffin, obviously. So that's a carb, but that's like, you need to, like, that's just a balanced fast food meal for me. I didn't choose to have the hash brown, and I also just opted for a iced latte. And that's going to keep me going for quite some time. So I'm not going to probably snack this morning, just because I feel like that's going to fulfill me for my morning outings. And then when I get home, I will have to undo the groceries and stuff, and I'll just probably have a protein bar or something a little bit later. Before I have lunch. Just depends, like if I'm hungry I'll eat, but I do need to keep watch of how many calories I'm consuming for the day. That's just something that I like to do personally. Not many people do like to do calorie counting, but it keeps me accountable because it keeps me on track with knowing how much I have been eating throughout the day. And I am using that Fitness Pal app. Fitness Pal? Yeah. And it just gives you an idea of what percentage of carbs you've had, what percentage of protein, and what percentage of saturated fats that you're also having, and sugars as well. So that's something else that you can be mindful of, because you're not really aware unless you're tracking that sort of stuff. So I mean, if you're one to have tracked for quite some time, you don't really need to put it into your phone, because you've got some type of idea of how much you have been having. However, I'm doing this just to keep me aware. So I'm still learning, like myself, and I feel like you're consistently learning all the time. So I just wanted to share to make sure that people are aware that you can still have things, you just need to make smarter choices. So I just wanted to point that out, because I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, are you supposed to be like trying to lose weight but you're having McDonald's? Well, you can still have it, you just have to make a smarter choice. So that's just my 2 bobs. Now we're going to get groceries. So I'm home now, and I was just a little bit annoyed when I got home, because I have been discovering that I missed a bag of groceries. So I ducked onto my app to see the steps, because I haven't missed anything in my groceries for ages, like as in a bag was missing, they didn't put it in. And because I shop through Woolies, I was just devastated because they've been so good. Anyway, jumped on my app and pleasantly surprised, it was the easiest process. So anytime that there's stuff missing in your order, you just go straight onto the order, the previous order that you have, the history, and you talk to Olive in the app, and it was the easiest thing. And now I'm not so annoyed about it, because they've literally already done the refund. I just had to put in the specific ones that were missing. So I'm feeling much better about it now. So I was, yeah, a little bit annoyed, but now I'm actually fine about it. I've just got a couple of little things that I wanted to share, because I've done a grocery haul recently, so I'm not going to do that. However, I've just got a couple of things that I wanted to share. 2 new things, haven't tried them yet, but I'm going to give them a crack and I'll let you know how they go. But 2 other things that I wanted to share that are actually carbohydrates that I'm loving at the moment, and I'm finding that they are just, you know, something easy, quick and easy for me to have. And they're just sort of ticking the boxes for when I'm feeling like I'm needing something sweet, or just like a snack, or even like a lunch as such. So I have shown them before in my grocery haul, but these are the burger thins, and I love these because they're not as high in calories, and I like them because they're thin. So I put them in the toaster majority of the time. Well, I do put them in the toaster. I don't ever have them fresh because they are a packaged bread. I always put them in the toaster, and they come up somewhat a little bit crispy. So sometimes I'll put peanut butter and some banana on it, or we have these with our burgers. And then I also can put some avocado and tuna and stuff on it. Anyway, I just wanted to point out that these are a really great little snack. So if you're wanting something that isn't so high in calories when it comes to carbohydrate, that's a really great option. Then I just love raisin toast. I have not had raisin toast in such a long time. And then when I went to my nutritionalist, she said about having either a banana or a slice of raisin toast before you go to the gym in the morning, just to fuel your body prior to your workout. And I love the cafe loaf. I do like the thicker one, so love this. And I have noticed the kids are loving it too. So the cafe one is the one that I would prefer. The other toast is fine. It's just, I don't get the same effect from the thinner one. So Tip Top Cafe Thick Cut Raisin Toast is perfect, and just love the little bit of sweetness from the raisins. And yeah, I just don't mind having that much carbs. I feel like that's a great little alternative. And then the two things that I've just discovered. So first up, I've got the protein bites. You can make them yourself, I know, but they actually were on sale, and that's the only reason why I picked them up. So I actually find things in the freezer are just so convenient for me, because if I am not organized with my eating for the day, if I haven't prepped anything in the fridge and I'm looking for something that has protein in it, but I just don't want to cook, or I don't have time to cook, I thought this would be great to have in the freezer. So they are 3.5 star, and they're ham and cheese. I don't know really what else is in it. High in protein, no artificial colors, low carb, light and fluffy. So I'll give these a crack and see how they go. You can put them in the air fryer, microwave, or the oven. So I'll try these out, let you know. And then I buy the self-raising flour and plain flour in this brand, and I saw that they have a protein pancake mix, 15 grams per serving. And I thought that would be just a great thing to have in the pantry at times when I'm, not that I often feel like pancakes, but every now and again I do feel like something a little bit different other than, you know, raisin toast or eggs or whatever, a smoothie. I thought this would be great to have in the pantry, and the kids can have it as well. So I just think it is going to be a good idea to have in the pantry. And there was another thing that I was going to show you that was in the other bag that's missing, and they were some burger patties, chicken burger patties, and they were to have in the freezer. So that's another thing that I like having in the freezer, because if I'm having a lunch break when I'm working and I haven't organized my lunch for the day, it's always great because I work from home. I can just chuck them in the air fryer. If I've got any type of protein in the freezer, chuck it in the air fryer, and I can chuck it all one of these burger rolls with some salad, and Bob's your uncle. You've got a great lunch. So I just find that having things in the freezer keep me accountable for having a better quality lunch, and majority of the time it's a protein. So if I don't have any fresh meat in our fridge, because we freeze a lot of our meats, and we do have, majority of the time when we have our dinners, we will eat the protein as is and we won't have any leftovers. So it's not something that we'll have in the fridge quite often. So, however, I was cooking chicken there for a little while, but it just gets eaten so quick, and then I just don't have any leftover to have for the next day. So I just wanted to point out that these are some easy things to have in the freezer.
What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing here? What are you doing? Feed. Apples. Good boy. Love you.
so I've just washed my blankets for my salon bed, and then this is the table that I'm replacing. So I've had this gal for a very long time and it's been great. However, it is very tarnished. So we've got a lot of acrylic build up on it, and it's too big for this space. Like, I'm needing like literally that part of the leg away. I need that much space. So does that make sense? Anyway, I'm needing to remove the table. Well, I'll put the table together first. So this is the desk, the new one, and I'm going to replace this one. And I'm just hoping it works out how I'm planning for it to work out, because this one is like, it's been perfect. However, it's just too big for this specific room. So let's get cracking on the new table, which flat pack. Who likes a flat pack? Not me. So I've gone with the Nook Desk White. Let's see how we go.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go.
Right, we're getting there. We've got the legs done, and then I've got the tabletop done and all the framework done. So I just need to put the legs on and we are finished. Okay, with lots of frustration, I have put it together. I just can't stand flat packs. They're just so annoying. And it's really good. I'm really happy with the table as is. So here's the before.
I got love, love. I got love, love.
Okay, much better suited to the space. I'm just hoping that it works out with the leg room, because I haven't had anyone sit at it, obviously. So I'm just hoping that it's wide enough. Anyway, very happy with how it looks. The only thing that I had to do different was I had to put the chest of drawers, which all my nail product would usually go underneath the desk, because that's what I had underneath there. But obviously this desk is lower, so I'm having to put it behind me, which is fine because I can still access it. It's still not far from where I need to be. So overall, happy with where it is.